It is the Blitz here on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. He's Joe Reinagle. I'm Jason Minix. We told you we got a big show announcement that we're going to make at 4:35. It's 4:35 right now, and
Sure is.
this kind of goes back to something we were doing in Las Vegas on Super Bowl Radio Row. We were visiting with the owner and CEO of Circa Sports, Derek Stevens. And now we get to go back for one of the cooler sports weekends there is. And Derek Stevens joining us now on the Buyers Barricades guest line. Derek, appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedule, man. We cannot wait to get out there in the second weekend of the tournament, opening day. And you guys have a ton that's going to be going on there at Circa.
Yeah, what a great weekend. But first off, great to talk to you guys again. And in Vegas, we're just getting over Super Bowl very recently, we just got through a NASCAR race and a National Rugby League event, and now we're off and running. Now we've become basketball city for the next month or so. So we're excited about it.
Derek, I got to tell you, when we were out at the Super Bowl, I got my first chance to go to Circa. And you can talk about the biggest sports book in Vegas. You can talk about it, but until you see that thing, it's incredible what you guys have done there at Circa.
Hey, I appreciate it. When we had a chance to design Circa Las Vegas up, I had always thought that, for like the last 30, 40 years, all these new casino designers, they never took sports seriously enough. And, the sports books that came out were all kind of like either afterthoughts or kind of designed by somebody that didn't love sports. And we made the sports book really the focal part of Circa Las Vegas. And as part of doing that, we ended up designing the world's largest sports book. So for us, it's working out great.
And if you're going to do it, might as well do it bigger and better than everybody else. And you guys have done that as we visit with Derek Stevens, the owner and CEO of Circa Sports. And the Blitz, we're going out there to do our show. Thursday, March 28th, Friday, March 29th. And you talk about a great weekend for the Blitz to be out there and for sports fans in general. Opening day of Major League Baseball. We're going to have a ceremonial first pitch there at the resort from Hall of Famer Greg Maddux. So, go big. And then you've got the Sweet 16, second round of the tournament. It's going to be a great weekend for us to be out there doing our show with everything going on, but also inviting listeners to come out with us.
Yeah, the Sweet 16 weekend has really turned into now one of the best weekends of the year, of all year in Las Vegas, and this year it overlaps with opening day, and we were starting to get creative and started having a couple drinks and started asking for some big time things happening, and lo and behold, a couple ball players were hanging around, and Greg Maddux walks in, and we ran into him and said, "Hey, what do you think about throwing out the first pitch?" And this will be the second year in a row he's done it. And what a better way to start off the baseball season. And think about how great this is. How baseball's doing this now. All 30 teams play on that Thursday on opening day. It's baseball's time to shine. They get to own the day. So it's a heck of a lot of fun. Everybody bets on every game and a lot of food and drink and a lot of hopes up, because obviously nothing better than opening day.
Everybody's got optimism that they're going to be standing at the end in the World Series. That's for sure. I'm looking forward to that. The tournament, though, Derek, you mentioned that. There's just something special about college basketball and the tournament and the excitement that it brings. Even if you're not a big college basketball fan, it seems like we all are during that time when March Madness is happening. I can only imagine the atmosphere that's going on around the sports book there at Circa Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously, people that are veterans stuff coming up for March Madness know what it's like. But if you've never experienced the March Madness in Vegas, I'll tell you what, it's a bucket list thing to do in your life. You really got to try it. And yeah, we're talking about Circa here. That's the pinnacle of the whole deal. So yeah, I mean, March Madness is just absolutely crazy. And it starts early with the conference tournaments, and then you got the playing games, then you got rounds 1 and 2, and then we get to where we're going, which is the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8. So it's just a ton of fun, and yeah, even if you're not the biggest college basketball fan, by the time you get your bracket going, you're gonna have a ball.
Are you kidding? We're all going to be experts in about a week once the
Absolutely,
brackets
yes.
come out. But it's always Brenda in accounting that will end up winning the office poll, who hasn't watched a college basketball game in years. Derek Stevens, the owner and CEO of Circa Sports, joining us here on the Blitz. And one of the cool things when we started putting all this together and we're going to be able to go out there and we're going to be able to do this. The way Circa is set up between the sports book inside, which is 3 stories of glory, and then you've got Stadium Swim. You've got enough screens to handle all of this. So no matter what somebody wants to do, you guys can cater to everybody.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, we'll have the massive screen inside, massive screen outside. There won't be a game that'll be on or that you can bet on that you wouldn't be able to watch. So we'll have everything up there. When we designed it, we wanted to make sure that if you've got a bet on like 2-3 games, or if you got a bet on 12 games, you got to be able to see them. That's part of the excitement of watching games in a big public atmosphere with all the camaraderie, hooting and hollering, and the games will all be on, and they'll be in beautiful high def, and you'll have a great time.
Well, Derek, you know how it is, right? When you're watching, you're helping that shooter make that shot.
Absolutely. I mean that's the great thing. I think March Madness ended up really taking over as the number one event in Las Vegas back probably about I'd say 7-8 years ago, where it superseded Super Bowl. Super Bowl is number 2 now.
Oh wow!
And now it's not even a close number 2. The March Madness weeks 1 and 2 is just massively grown. And I think a lot of it, when you think about what happened, the pandemic, the year that the year that the games were all canceled, I think what happened was people came back and came back with some vigor because March Madness is something that is a lot of fun to watch in groups. The camaraderie. People flying in from all over the country, just friends, couples, best friends from college, from you might have graduated from college, in 1975. It's amazing how people come together during March Madness and just have a lot of fun with it. And I think now it's even bigger because everybody likes to watch and bet in groups.
Absolutely. And again, I know with March Madness, I know a lot of people that take opening day off just to be able to sit and watch baseball all day. No better place than to do it with us out in Las Vegas at Circa. And I'll tell you what, Derek, Joe and I are fortunate doing what we do. We get to go to a lot of cool things and do our show in a lot of cool places. Doing shows like this in Vegas has been on the bucket list. So I appreciate you helping make that happen, man. It's going to be a great time in a couple weeks. I'm pumped.
No, it was great. It was great work with your stations during Super Bowl. So, this is good. Couple of trips out to Vegas within a couple months. Not bad.
Not bad. My liver and my wallet might disagree, but outside of that, I cannot wait, my friend. Good stuff. Derek, I know you're busy. Appreciate you taking some time with us this afternoon.
Hey, great to see you. Look forward to seeing you guys, and look forward to seeing a whole lot of listeners from San Antonio visit Circa Las Vegas.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Derek Stevens, the owner and CEO of Circa Sports, on the Buyers Barricades guest line, where they provide traffic control, rental, and sales for San Antonio and beyond. Online at buyersbarricades.com.